Maharashtra government has filed an affidavit in the Bhima Koregaon case before the Supreme Court, and Republic TV has accessed a copy of this affidavit in which the Maharashtra government has made some very strong points, saying that it has become the fashion of the day to make a hue and cry about personal liberty, and that Article 21 says that no one's liberty should be violated except in accordance with the law. Also, points that have been mentioned on Gautam Navlakha's conduct that requires serious consideration by the court. Nalini, my colleague who has accessed a copy of this affidavit, will be joining us shortly to take us through all the key points of what the Maharashtra government has stated, but some very strong points coming in as the government states that it has become the fashion of the day to make a hue and cry about personal liberty, and as much as it is important, Article 21 also clearly states that yes, one's liberty should not be violated except for when it is in accordance with the law. Also mentioning Gautam Navlakha's conduct, stating that it requires serious consideration by the court. I'm not too sure if Nalini is already patched with us, but we will be putting out all the important points that have been mentioned in this affidavit. It's an 8-page affidavit that has been filed before the Supreme Court by the Maharashtra government. And remember, as the Maharashtra government was very clearly told to provide strong evidence to support all that they had said against these activists, and now this is the latest that is coming in, as all that we had witnessed over what they had said in support of Gautam Navlakha, the Maharashtra government now making a very strong point, saying that as much as personal liberty is important and it should not be violated as per Article 21, law has to be considered. Nalini is with us on the phone line, and Nalini, take us through the important pointers mentioned by the Maharashtra government in this affidavit.
Well, what the Maharashtra government essentially is saying in this is that there is a concocted attempt by the respondents in this case, which is all of these activists that were arrested in relation to the Bhima Koregaon violence. There is an attempt on their part to ensure that the hearing in this case does not happen, and it's continuously delayed. What they're also saying is that it's become a fashion of the day to make a hue and cry about personal liberty without people realizing that Article 21 clearly says that personal liberty cannot be violated except when it is in accordance with law. What this essentially means is that if anyone violates the law or if anyone does anything outward because of which they deserve to be punished, then their personal liberty can in fact be violated and they can be put behind the bar. So in that case, taking the refuge of personal liberty, especially when there's damning evidence against these particular accused, is not a defense that they can take. And what they're trying to ensure is that this entire hearing is delayed by approaching multiple courts and multiple legal forums to ensure that there is no sort of relief given to the Maharashtra government or the Pune police to go ahead and prosecute them. So it's a rejoinder that has been filed by the Maharashtra government just today before the Supreme Court, just ahead of the hearing in the Bhima Koregaon case that is going to take place before the Chief Justice of India. There are some very strong words used by the Maharashtra government in this regard, and this we are seeing after the Maharashtra government has categorically told the court even before about the involvement of all of these accused in the Bhima Koregaon violence and exactly to what extent they were involved and the kind of evidence that the Pune police has managed to gather against them.
Right, Nalini, thank you for getting us those details. Of course, we continue to track this story very closely.